the mornings you go there at 5:30 and it's still dark, and then you see the sunrise through those beautiful mountains. Then you got the palm trees in the middle of the track. Also tremendous atmosphere and a lot of success, but a lot of great memories. This what makes the Breeders' Cup is a bit of a Ryder Cup atmosphere. It's America versus the Europeans. They revolutionized the world's racing. I mean, they were first to provide not just one race, a meeting with so many races to globalize the world, Europe, America, and other countries. When I was a teenager, when I was 16, because the winter months in England, there's not much going on, it's too cold. My father decided to give me some experience and he sent me to California, Santa Anita, to learn from what at the time I think was the most sought after pod of jockeys, you know. I mean, I can't mention it more, but Shoemaker was there, McCarron, De La Houssie, Gary Stevens, Lafitte Pinca, I mean, and I probably missed another 5 or 6. Obviously, I wasn't 18, so I went there on a holiday visa, so I found myself trying to sneak in the track, hiding under people's cars. I mean, a lot of people tried to get out of the places. I was trying to get in. And the whole purpose I was doing there just to learn, and what a place to learn. Later on in life, when I was a professional jockey, then I went back and I've been quite successful. I had a good inside draw, I had a good pitch, and I think I followed Johnny Murtaugh through, and he opened all the gaps for me, and I just got him the last 100 yards.
Donatella has got up to win it.
I had a good trip round, and I think it was very much like a Devoteeman, you know, just the race worked out really well for me.
And it's going to be pounced, and Frankie Dettori to win the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf.
It's pretty extraordinary that Wesley Ward is yet to saddle a Breeders' Cup winner, but he's got 4 morning line favourites this year from his 6 starters.
I struck a nice relationship with Wesley. I ride some of his horses in Europe. Obviously, I rode Lady Aurelia. I rode Utanani in the juvenile.
Utanani is now 6 lengths off the lead up the backstretch.
The race worked out well. I only had Mike to pass, and he showed great resilience, and I passed him, and it was a good feeling because Wesley kept faith on me, kept on using me, and it was his first Breeders' Cup, so it was again a fabulous day.
And Hootenanny wins the Juvenile Turf!
It's nice to be able to pay him back. I beat the great filly called Lady Eli on the line, and I wasn't sure if I won.
Queen Struts on the outside, Lady Eli, Queen Struts are coming down to the line! Very close, Queen Struts may have got there!
But this filly, she's been unlucky a few times this year, you know, and thank God it went right today, and Frankie was great.
Mike has been a great supporter of me. We won some great races around the world, so, and to win it the way I did it, you know, just to get up on the line is always a good feeling.
Gates open, fields sent on their way to the roar of the Santa Anita crowd.
The biggest one of all is Raven's Pass winning the Classic. I didn't ride my best races 10 years beforehand on Swain, so to get my revenge back 10 years later on Raven's Pass in the Classic was a touchy moment.
But it's going to be Raven's Pass to win it. Raven's Pass and Frankie Dettori have won the Classic.
My wife Catherine was there, and I got up in the morning and I said, you know, today's my turn. It's been 10 years now, and I feel today's my lucky day. You know, all them years, you know, galloping horses in the mornings and actually doing it for real in a proper race, and especially in the Breeders' Cup, is a great feeling. And I was that excited, and I threw my stick in the air. I didn't realize apparently you're not allowed to do that, and I got fined $500 for it. But worst of all, the stick never came back to me. So I guess some race goer or some workers must have kept as a souvenir. Also riding for John, because John, he did, like me, spend many years in America, so it was a double-joined success, you know, winning the biggest British Cup race at Santa Anita for the pair of us couldn't get any better.
I love Santa Anita. It's our second home, really. We had a house in the Hollywood Hills, lived here 11 years. Sometimes I wonder why we went back to England, but we did. And it's a great race, so it's great to come back here again and do it. And I have a very cheeky little Italian jockey now who's throwing goggles everywhere. He's happy.
Frankie Dettori celebrates the classic win. Bo Derek! Frankie Dettori celebrating with Bo Derek. And in typical style of Frankie Dettori, he's not bashful. He's kissing everything.
And the trophy was given to me by Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator. So I mean, you couldn't get any more Hollywood than that. Like I said, I got some great memories, and yeah, it's always nice to go back. You know, I've been involved, you know, for so many years, and I've seen some amazing horses. Great location, fantastic prize money, and it captures racing imagination around the world.